Hello and welcome to my September 1st video update. Another rainy, chilly day today here in Central Virginia, so I'm out on the porch, swinging on the swing. Today I want to share a couple tips that by themselves don't warrant a video all by themselves, but each one hopefully you'll find useful. I've started keeping a tip list of things that I've learned or things that I've learned either from other people or I've figured out myself, and think that they might be useful to others. These kinds of tips are so obvious sometimes and so simple that you don't even think about them as being, wow, that's pretty cool. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. We'll see. From time to time, I'll do a video update with 2 or 3 of these tips. Something I find myself using all the time is the Compass app on my iPhone. Did you know that the Compass app also has a level feature in it? I didn't either. I learned this from Derek Story on his podcast, The Digital Story. And if you launch the Compass app and swipe it to the right, it reveals a level. And you can use it for leveling on the horizontal. And then if you roll back the ball head on your tripod or whatever you're using, then you can also level the vertical as well. And so I use this all the time now when I am recording with my iPhone. My second tip is if you don't have a gimbal or stabilizer and don't plan to buy one, find a monopod or a tripod. I'm using the Lollipod because it's nice and light and I can extend it a fairly decent length. Although for this first use, you don't really need it to be very long. So what you want to do is attach the camera or a smartphone in the holder to the ball head and hold the monopod or the tripod, and you do the gimbal walk, which is kind of bending your knees and moving very slowly across an area. You can get a really smooth, fairly smooth panning shot of an area. And that's kind of a cool use. Something, again, I hadn't really ever thought of. So the second way that I've used the Lollipod is kind of like a crane. So I extended it a full length and start the video app going. I'm using Filmic Pro. And then you can do kind of a panning down shot, like a crane shot, or up and use it like a reveal of something in your video. So that's kind of cool. The third way is to turn the tripod upside down. Now the trick here is to make sure that your video program is not recording upside down. And I did this first with Filmic Pro, and I started the app running before I turned the tripod upside down. And I think if I had not done that, it wouldn't have been upside down. But all the video I took was upside down. So what I did next was I turned the tripod upside down, pulled the phone up so I could start the video, and I used the camera app's video feature to do this. And then the video was right side up. I wouldn't have had to turn it over, although there are apps that'll let you do that. And then this lets you get a really low shot, and it'd be perfect for when you want to make little videos of animals that are close to the ground or children. In this case, I'm just using the little statues we have in our garden. So that I can see being fairly useful around our younger grandchildren. So hope these tips help you. I'll be back on Friday with something else. Thank you very much for checking in. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you think this is clever and useful, give me a like. Goodbye for today.